Hey Cynical Militia, Professor Cynical back again with another video. Now in today's video guys, I'm going to show you how to spawn any item and take it to another world, and you can do this guys online or offline, meaning you can take it off if you're part of a community server. Normally they're locked, but if you do have access to one, this will also work absolutely perfectly for that. And just like I said, you can also use this completely offline as well. So guys, let's get into today's video. Alright, so the very first thing you need to do is completely exit out your game and go back to the Steam menu. Once you're there guys, you're going to right click on your game, and then we're going to go down to properties. Once you're there, you're going to go to launch options, and then you're going to do dash console, and that's it. That's all you need to do. This is going to let us press a certain key in game to bring up a console menu where we can start typing in some lovely things. So guys, once you've done that, like I said, close it all down and then load the game back up. As you can see, my game has now loaded back up to the main menu. Going into start game, my character name there, Professor Cynica, because I couldn't have Professor Cynical. Sad times, I know. So right now I've got one world, which is the main world. Now you will have to have one world, and it doesn't matter because on this particular world, it's almost like a burner world. Don't worry too much about it. If you haven't got a world yet, make sure you make one. So for me, I'm going to load up into my main world, quote unquote. So once that's loaded, we're going to start entering in some commands. Alright guys, so once you're back in the actual game itself, we're going to press F5 on our keyboards. This will now bring up a brand new menu. And then we're going to type in dev commands. You'll get a small warning sign saying it's not recommended, use at your own risk. But mainly guys, all this does is enable us to start cheating the system, and it'll also stop any achievements, so you won't be able to complete any achievements. However, this is why I said use this as a burner world, not as a main world, because we can take any item over from one world to the next. So if you are playing the game properly, you can still do those achievements as well and just bring goods over. So guys, it's best now that you go to a base where you have plenty of chests. That's where I'm going to go right now. Alright guys, back at my main base. Now to spawn something. As you can see here, I got spawn wood with a capital W, so all the items will have a capital on them. Now you see here, I'm only typing 100 and nothing's happening. The reason for that is the 100 is how many you want. So I want wood. I want to spawn 100 wood. And then it gives like an item level next to it. So for items that are just like wood, stone, that kind of thing, it'll be a 1 next to it because it's just the first level that you can get in the game, and no wood will ever be any higher than that because it's just wood. So you just do spawn wood. In my case, I wanted 100 wood. So spawn wood 100 and then 1. And it will spawn, as you guessed it, 100 wood. But guys, it doesn't stop there. So this time, guys, let's spawn something else in. Let's spawn in some silver. So I want spawn silver with a capital S, remember. So spawn silver. I'm going to do another 100 and then level 1. There we go. So we just spawned in 100. You can see we've got all the new materials and whatnot. Fantastic. However, watch this. Do you see how it has that little icon on the right hand side which says can't be teleported? That means, unfortunately, it is server locked and you cannot take it from one place to the next. However, the wood doesn't have that. Stone doesn't have that. There's a lot of items, even arrows, for example. The best arrows in the game that you can get doesn't have that, including all like the best gear. It's only very, very certain items. I don't know why that is. It's just the way, unfortunately, the game makers decided to play it. Alright guys, so let's say this time I want to spawn in some stone. It's not rock, I made that mistake. It's stone. So capital S stone 100. I'm only using it in increments of 100. You can go as high or as low as you want. But for me, 100 is perfect. As you can see there, we have all of that stone. Fantastic. So now, what you want to do, guys, let's say you've been at this now for a little while. You've duplicated and spawned in a bunch of different items. And now you're ready to move. You're going to bring everything into your main inventory. And then you're going to wait for a world save. Once the game has saved, you want to then go back to the main menu. Alright guys, so we're back. You're going to now select your character. It has to be the same one that you just used. Now, for example, if you want to go ahead now and join a community game or play with friends, this is where now you would do that. Now, there are absolutely hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of communities you can join if you want to do it this way. Or what you can do is you can either go onto another world. So if you do have another saved game with your character, another world, you can do that. But for me, I'm going to go to start game, and then I'm going to go to brand new. I'm going to start up a new one just to show you. So here we go. I'm going to click on new, and then we can call it, I don't know, we can call it whatever. But first of all, I'm going to put in the seed. Again, guys, completely random seed here. I'm going to even put it as the YouTube seed. So if you want to play on the same seed game as me, type in YouTube. You'll have the exact same world as me. Next thing you're going to do is just type in a name. It can be any name that you want. I wanted 100% legit. However, for some reason, we can't put percentages. I could type out percent, but we're not going to do that. It's too long. So I'm just going to put legit world, because as we know, we are doing this world 100% legit, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic. So that is the legit world made. So we're going to go to start. Now, I'm not going to edit this out or anything else. I'm going to let this load real time so you guys can see this working firsthand. Now, what we'll come across is all the gear as well that you have on your character, any food that you have, anything that's basically within your inventory will come across. So if this is a new world, what I recommend is building a base as quickly as possible. So bring all your building materials with you prior to starting a new world, and then build a chest straight away. You need to build a chest, put all your items in there, and then you can jump backwards and forwards then between worlds, spawning on one and then taking it through to another, and you can keep on doing that. And guys, it doesn't just stop there. I'll have a link in the video description down below with all of the commands, everything in the game that you can spawn. Honestly, it's absolutely incredible. And that even goes, guys, for gold. You can actually spawn gold coins. You can have unlimited wealth in the game as well. You just need to do it on one game and then bring it into the next. So here we go. As you can see, my character is exactly the same here, and this is a brand new game. Everything's loaded up. It's a bit chuggy at the minute, but here we go. Loaded up. Fantastic. So we'll just go over here just a little bit, and then we'll go into our menu. Once we press the right key here, there we go. Fantastic. Look at that. We brought in our stone that we brought in on the other server, or the other game, and we brought in the wood as well. So if I had the base, I would just chuck it all in there. Or in my case, because it's a brand new world, I'm going to go ahead, explore the land just a little bit, and then I'm going to build myself a lovely base. But I'm a little bit over encumbered, so I'm just going to get rid of this stuff right now because I can bring in as much as I want. Guys, honestly, it's one of the most easiest things that you can do to get unlimited amounts of wealth, unlimited amounts of everything super quickly. Let me know in the comment section below whether or not you are going to try this wonderful little trick. And guys, if you watched all the way to the end and you liked the video, do me a favor, do smash that like button down below. It really does help out me, helps out the channel, it also helps out the video so everybody can learn how to do this. Also, guys, if you are new around here and you're not subscribed to me already, why not hit that subscribe button? I bring out daily videos from everything from glitches, gameplays, you name it, I make it. Anyways, as always, my name is Professor Cynical, and I'll catch you all again in the next one. Bye for now.